Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to provide you some expert tips as how to crack the respond to a situation task in PTE course speaking. Are you ready? Let's get started. When we are talking about this respond to a situation task, what is it designed for? It is designed to assess how well you can think on your feet and respond to everyday scenarios in English. So you will be presented with an audio prompt, typically up to 60 words long, describing a situation. Then you will need to provide a spoken response that addresses the situation in a structured, clear, and coherent manner. So you will have 20 seconds to prepare your answer and 40 seconds to speak. When it comes to the prompt characteristic, the first one is length. The prompt will contain up to 60 words. And the type of the prompt is it could be like in any situation where you will be encountering on everyday basis, which requires you to respond with a suggestion, opinion, or a solution. And we do have time constraints. As I told you before, you have 20 seconds to prepare. So try to quickly gather your thoughts and decide on the main points that you need to cover. And you have 40 seconds to respond. So you can deliver your answer within that time. So be clear and concise. And there are some skills required in order to attend this task, right? The first one is listening and comprehension. You must quickly understand the situation from both the audio as well as from the text prompts. And the second one is time management. Very important, right? So you must think quickly and manage your 20-second preparation time and 40-second speaking time efficiently. And the next one is coherence and organization. Your answer must be structured logically. You will need to organize your thoughts in a way which sounds natural and clear. Then comes pronunciation and fluency. So try to speak clearly and confidently within the given time, okay? And stick to the point, address the scenario appropriately without deviating from the topic. While your response may vary depending on the situation, there is a general structure that you can follow to ensure your answer is coherent and well organized. So I'm just going to tell you about a basic framework, right? So always start out with the introduction. Acknowledge the situation. Quickly acknowledge the situation to show that you understand the context. And the next one is main response. That means your action plan. Describe that what you would like to do in that situation, because this is the main part of your answer where your outline, your actions or suggestions. And the next one is conclusion. So end with a conclusion, either explaining why you would take that action or what would be the desired outcome might be. Okay. And there are some steps to respond effectively. So first, listen and read the situation prompt. As soon as the prompt begins, listen carefully to the audio and read the text if it is provided. The situation will usually be simple but requires you to think about your response. And take notes. During the audio, use the erasable whiteboard if available in order to jot down quick notes and write down key details that might help you structure your answer. So you can note important facts or specific question being asked. Here is an example. So example one, team project with uncooperative team members. The prompt is you have just been assigned a team project at work and your team members are not very cooperative. One person is particularly unhelpful and tends to ignore your ideas during meetings. How would you handle this situation to ensure that the project is successful and everyone works together effectively? So here, how you need to break down as per the strategies that I've given you before. First, acknowledge the situation. You can start if I noticed a lack of cooperation on my team, I would first try to have a private conversation with the uncooperative member in order to understand their concern, right? So like this you can start, and then comes your explanation, because This part introduces the solution to the problem, and you need to focus is on addressing the issue privately rather than confronting the team members in front of others, right? And this approach demonstrates empathy and a desire to resolve the problem calmly. So your action plan should be like, I would encourage open communication during meetings, ensuring everyone's ideas are heard. So here, when you're saying this way, you are suggesting that open communication is essential for team dynamics, because this shows leadership skills as you aim to create a collaborative environment where all team members are encouraged to contribute, reducing their tension and ensuring the project stays on track. Then finally, try to come up with an outcome or a conclusion. So you can say, like, I would also propose a collaborative approach, setting clear expectation for teamwork and emphasizing the importance of contribution from all team members. Now, this conclusion emphasizes setting clear expectations and promoting a collaborative approach, because you are ensuring that everyone knows their role and responsibility. So, this explanation demonstrates your ability to take initiative and ensure teamwork and accountability in the long run. So, let's see the response. If I noticed a lack of cooperation on my team, I would first try to have a private conversation with the uncooperative member to understand their concerns. I would encourage open communication during meetings, ensuring everyone's ideas are heard. I would also propose a collaborative approach, setting clear expectation for teamwork and emphasizing the importance of contribution from all team members. Simple, right? Now let's see another example. So the prompt here is, it's about resolving an argument at a party. The prompt is, you are at a friend's birthday party and there is a misunderstanding between two guests that leads to an argument. How would you intervene to resolve the situation and prevent further tension from running the party? So now you can pause the video and read the prompt by yourself, understand, and try to apply the strategies I have given before and come up with the response. Okay, we'll check the response in the next slide. I hope you have done with your answers. Now check your response with mine. If there is an argument at the party, I would step in calmly and try to mediate the situation. I would ask both guests to explain their points of view and help them understand each other's perspective. I would suggest taking a break and encourage them to focus on the celebration. Resolving the conflict would help keep the atmosphere positive for everyone. So, here, first, you are starting with acknowledging the situation, right? By saying, if there is an argument at the party, I would step in calmly and try to mediate the situation. So, here, your introduction reflects your ability to stay calm and composed in a stressful situation. Instead of letting the argument escalate, you immediately offer to mediate, showing your conflict resolution skills. And next one is like, I would ask both guests to explain their points of view and help them understand each other's perspective. So here you are demonstrating active listening and empathy by ensuring both sides feel heard. So this fosters understanding and allows for constructive communication, which is very important in resolving conflicts. And finally, I would suggest taking a break and encourage them to focus on the celebration. Resolving the conflict would help keep the atmosphere positive for everyone. By saying this, you are showing your ability to de escalate the situation and return focus to the positive environment of the party. So, suggesting a break offers a timeout from the tension, and it would encourage a shift back to the celebration, which reflects emotional intelligence, right? And a concern for the well being of everyone involved. So, these responses follow the same structure of acknowledging the situation, offering a solution, and concluding with a resolution. So they are concise and designed to be delivered within 40 seconds, ensuring that the answer is clear, structured, and appropriate for the task. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Not answering the question directly. So always keep your response focused on what the prompt is asking. Okay? And rushing, that is also a mistake that you need to avoid. Speak at a natural pace. Rushing can affect your clarity and pronunciation. And the next one is going off topic. So try to stay on track and try to answer what the situation requires without introducing irrelevant details. Got it? And that's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.